Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is April 5th, 2022. Let's take a look at most beaten down stocks with a positive cash flow. When the Fed speak, market listen. So Fed had some tightening words today. That's why market came tumbling down. So let's take a look at most beaten down stocks with the positive cash flow and see if we can pick some winners. So with that, let's start with a quick market update and then let's look at most beaten down stocks. And these stocks with the volume more than 1 billion shares. So these are liquid stocks and more importantly, positive free cash flow. This market does not have patience for money losing companies, whereas these companies have got positive cash flow. They're in a better shape. So with that, let's jump in and get started. All right, so if you see what's going on here, Fed spoke. They were talking about tightening the belt here. They want to reduce the balance sheet in a rapid pace. When market listens to this, markets really gets nervous. That's why it got sold off. And again, 10-year Treasury hits high after one of the Fed head signals the speedy tightening. That's what's going on here. There's a scare that interest rates will go higher, and with that, market is really getting sold off here. Look what's going on in the action here. Dow Jones Industrial Average down big time, down 280 points here, and look at the trend here. It's down, 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 down. At the end of the day, during the close, there is a small uptick as you can see here. But futures is pointing in negative opening here. Look, futures are down 52 already in Dow Jones. And we got here Nasdaq. Look, Nasdaq is beaten on big time here. Yesterday it went higher, today it went down. So Nasdaq is more volatile as you can see here. Look, Nasdaq also down big time. Nice downtrend as you can see here. And then we got S&P 500 down 57 and down big 1.26%. And look, there is a nice downturn in S&P 500 also. Small uptick toward the end here. Look, all these major indices, Dow Jones down in the futures market, S&P down in the futures market. Same story with Nasdaq and oil too. So with that, expect volatility tomorrow also. Market might come down tomorrow also. Look, 10-year is going higher. That tells you interest rates are going higher. So all right, so with that, let's take a look at the market in a little more detail. Look, we have S&P 500 here, did very well in the beginning here. Nice uptick as you can see here. And we also on the balance volume going higher. Now market sold off. Try to go higher, but now it's taking some pressure right now. It's trying to come down as you can see here. And on the balance volume also try to come down as you see here. That tells you folks are not convinced and they're not buying this dip as much. They're waiting for market to come a little more down. Look, there's a steep uptick here. It went up so quickly. So it's only natural for it to come down a little bit. So folks are putting money in the sideline and waiting for the market to come down. So in these type of markets, I say patience is a virtue. Wait for these turbulent down days. That's when you buy. Otherwise, sit tight and wait for market to come down, especially with a lot of volatile geopolitical tension and all this inflation worries. It's good to wait for a little pullback and then you buy some quality names. So with that, look, Nasdaq is a little more volatile. Look at the trend here. Came down nicely, went up nicely, came down. If you have stomach to take it, I say Nasdaq is a very good ETF to trade. You could do QQQ. It's a very good for traders. It goes up and down nicely. You could also do Nasdaq futures if you're up to it. Otherwise, you could even buy call options when the market sells off big time. You would do very well. Look, overall trend is negative in Nasdaq from on the balance volume perspective, down, down, down. Folks are not selling this, buying this sell-off here. So that's why it pays to wait a little further, and then you can buy Nasdaq or even some quality names like Apple, Nvidia, and so on and so forth. And look, we got Dow Jones Industrial Average, same story here, got sold off big time. tried to make a comeback. Now it's a little bit in the trading range here, trying to consolidate. I can see a leg down as we go forward. Whereas Russell is in a downtrend, as it's on the balance volume is down. Nice base, trying to go higher. Nice base. I think it's in a nice volatility type box here. It might come off this here, so you got to be careful with the market here. All right, so let's look at what's going on in the bond world. In the bond world, look, market is down big time, down, as you see here. Bonds are getting sold off here as Fed is going to, reduce the balance sheet. This might even put more pressure on the bond. On the other hand, interest rate is going high. Look at the uptick here, nice uptick here. If you're, if you're a home buyer, tough luck. Market rates are going higher. And look, crude oil is pretty stable here. I can see this going higher. Look, nice on the balance volume. That tells you crude oil and energy has got strength. It can go higher. And same story with the safe haven gold here. Gold is a good one to buy slowly. On the down days, look, gold on the balance volume is going higher. That tells you folks are buying gold as a hedge. All right, so now let's take a look at the ETF and see what ETFs are telling. From an ETF perspective, look here, what a difference a day makes, right? So today, all the major ETFs are down, as you can see here. Starting with mother of all ETF, which is S&P 500. Look, that's down big time, 1.3%, and volume is slightly higher than yesterday, but it's not yet in the correction territory. I can see us going, below 10% from 52-week high. That will put us in the correction territory. Whereas Nasdaq is already in the correction territory, down 11 points. This can also get a little more ugly before it gets better. And we've got financials. Financials is taking some beating off late, as many of you have noted. I think it's good to slowly start buying some financials here. And I love when IV percentile jumps up. Look, IV percentile is 45 in SPY, 39 in QQQ. That tells you can slowly start selling some put options if you're up to it. If you have good borrowing power, that could be a good money generating or income generating technique here. So all right, so with that, look what's going higher today. Utilities. If the interest rates goes higher, folks looks like they're swapping into utilities here with the stable dividend income here. And we got healthcare. When the market sells off, healthcare is typically a little more defensive. That's why healthcare is going higher. So all right, so let's look at a few stocks here and see what's going on. We will focus on beaten down stocks with a positive cash flow. Now keep a watch here. We got cash flow here, free cash flow. All these stocks have got free cash flow positive. In this market, we got to go after positive free cash flow stocks, so that way they don't lose too much money. As the interest rates goes higher, you got to be careful with the debt heavy stocks. Go after a little more better quality names. And look, many of these names have got nice sales growth. Look at the sales growth here. We got 5-year as well as 1-year sales growth. Many of these stocks have got nice sales growth. Those are the good ones to slowly accumulate. I love when there is a good sales growth both in 5-year as well as 1 year. So that tells you these are robust companies. But you got to be a little bit careful in some names. We'll go through them in a little more detail. Look, we got top of the list here, CGNT, just a $8 stock here. And look, it's got positive cash flow here, free cash flow 35 million, and they got $69 million on the balance sheet. And look, it's about half $500 million market cap here. And this company has been, not good for investors. It's been, negative performance all along. So you got to be careful with such companies. But I think this can be good if you can be a little more patient on this one, because looks like they do have good Altman Z score. And the overall score is also 41. That tells you there is some hope on this company here. If you're a contrarian, you could buy this sell off and slowly go from there. But understand there will be some short-term pain. Novavax, on the other hand, this did very well. It's a COVID vaccine play, but look, it's losing out off late. It's down big time here. Even this is a contrarian play. If you're a contrarian, you could buy. Otherwise, I say stay away. Also, if you're a little bit conservative investor, keep watch on a net margin here. You want to be on the net margin positive stocks. Even the net margin higher, the better. So with that, we got few names here. We got all these transportation stocks got completely sold off. Look here, AAWW sold off completely. You could take a look at that and slowly buy here. Nice 78 overall score. This can do well as you go forward. And for the folks who love EXPI, I know many folks love EXPI. EXPI, that's a good one to buy at these levels here. It's completely sold off. Look, there's a high short ratio also on the EXPI, and institutions that are buying EXPI. Insiders are selling slowly, but not too much. So you could buy EXPI for a short squeeze type situation. Look, performance has been not so great of late. But as there is a high short, there's a good chance this can create a short squeeze. You can look at that one too. And same story with the AAWW2, high short ratio, as you can see here. And we got a few more. We got MATX again in the transportation business here. You could look at this one also and buy this great company here. Look, overall score is 99. There may be some short-term pain here, but it's a good company to buy, taking advantage of this big downturn here. And we got Upstart here. Look, Upstart is a positive net margin company, and it's got free cash flow positive. This is also good long term, but right now there is some short term pain, as you can see here. And this one, Wall Street does not like it because it's a high price to sales ratio or high valuation. And many of these semiconductor names are coming down. Along with it, some good companies like Lattice. Lattice is also coming down, as you can see here. Nice overall score. Companies got positive net margin here. You could slowly start buying this one here. It's a little bit high valuation, as you can see here, but this is a good semiconductor play here. All right, now we've got a few more here. We talked about this Safe Bulk. It's a shipping company. As you can see, a nice net margin here. You could buy this one also. It's got okay overall score here. You could take advantage and buy some SB. And we got a few more. I will not talk through all of them, but look, one of the best Chinese companies, one of the better Chinese companies, I say, is QFIN. You could take a look at this one also. Look, it's got nice net margin, as you can see here. Stock has been beaten down off late, but look, there is a nice cash on the balance sheet and nice free cash flow. It's one of those better companies. You could take a look at that one also. And we got a few more here. Look, we got Rambus and Zimmer. Zim has got a lot of cash on the balance sheet. Nice overall score. Stock got beaten down, as you can see here. You could buy this great company at a discount here and go from there. And you got a few more, as you can see here. Look at the stocks with the high overall score here. You got Coinbase, as you see here, nice overall, so not Coinbase, the OC here, Owens, nice overall score. Stock has been battered down, as you can see here. Nice cash and the free cash flow. You could look at that one too. And we got a few more. Coinbase, as you see here, one of the better companies when it comes to crypto exchange. Nice overall free cash flow and nice cash on the balance sheet. You could take advantage. This is a very volatile stock, but you could take advantage of this one here. And we've got a few more as we scan through here. Look at the high score ones here. We got GEO here, GEO, nice, not GEO, the one before. It's again a trucking company, Ryder. You could buy this one also, a great company here. You could take a look at this one too. And we got two more here. STM Micro, one of my favorite semiconductor chip name here. You could buy that one also. And look, 3D systems, 3D printing play here. Stock has been down big time and it's trying to improve in a month time, 10-day time frame here. You could buy this one also. It's a short squeeze situation here with a nice 10% short ratio here. All right, so let's look at a few more and go from there. Look, we got a few more names here. Look, all these stocks have been down big time in 1-day time frame. It's a continuation from previous list here, and some of these stocks have got high short ratio, as you see here. And look, all of them have got positive free cash flow. That's why we like these companies here. and focus on the ones with the high overall score. Those are the better quality names. So with that, look, continuation, semiconductor stocks are getting sold off here. Like we got On Semiconductor, one of my favorite play here. Look, nice 15% net margin, and you could buy this great company, take advantage. Look at the performance in last 5 years and even 6 months and 1 year. You could slowly start buying here and go from there. We got Steel Company, again nice net margin, MT here, and it also has a nice overall score. You could look at that one also. As we scan through, we got few names with nice overall score here. We got Marvell. Marvell is again a semiconductor play. You could buy this great company here. Overall score is a little bit less, but it's a good one to buy here. 5G play. And I love Square, Jack Dorsey's company, or Block as we say here. It had a great run last few days. It's giving some back here. Look, nice chart ratio. It's again a short squeeze type candidate here. And we got a few more as you see here. If you're focusing on the shorts here, look at some of these names here. We got Global Foundry. Look, short sellers are breathing down its neck. I would slowly start building the position in this one. This can give you a nice short squeeze type situation here. And we got a few more with high short ratio. Look, Teledoc, folks are really breathing down its neck with the high short ratio here. You could take a look at that one also. And then you got a few ones with nice overall score. Moderna, you got to be a little bit careful here. It's been going down, but long-term Moderna is a good one here. Nice overall score. And we got a few more. We got CPG here. CPG has got nice overall score of 99, and stock is sold off here. You could buy this one also here, and net margin positive. Look at the net margin, 84%. And we got a few more. We got Lam Research, one of my favorite semiconductor play here. You could buy this great company on a discount at these levels. It's a good one to buy here. And same story with Applied Material, great semiconductor play. You could buy this one also here on a sale and slowly accumulate. And look, we got a few more. Look, we got two more with nice overall score here. We got SE, which is again a great play, but look, it's been down off late. I would focus on the next one here. Aqua is $44 stock. Look, nice overall score of 73. You could buy this great company here. And we got a few more here. Look, we got one more with the nice overall score. Looks like semiconductor cohort is really coming down here. You could buy this great company, KLAC. It's a good semiconductor play. I also love Snowflake. I can even see this Snowflake hitting $1 trillion market cap, maybe in 3-4 years time frame here. It's a great company from Frank Slutman. You could buy this great company here on this discount. Price to sales ratio is a little high. You could wait for a little bit pullback if you want, but this is a great company to buy here. And last but not least, we got MHCP, again a good chip play here, semiconductor play. You could buy this great company also. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.